NorthernBassWhisperer with you, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Hooked. This morning I'm out on the hard water. It's not my first time out ice fishing this season, but it is my first episode, because the last few times I've been out, honestly haven't been that great. Last time I got totally skunked, and the time before that, well, I did catch a bass and a pike, but most of the day leading up to that was pretty awful. Not a lot of action, and really sloppy conditions on top of the ice. Today things are looking a little bit better, so I'm hoping to redeem myself and get some nice fish, so stay tuned. All right, so this is one of my new toys this season that I've been really looking forward to trying out. It's the jaw jacker. And as you can see, it turns your jig rod into a tip up. And there's a little trigger mechanism down here. And when the fish takes the bait, it'll set the hook, and then you come reel it in. And right now I've got it paired up with my Fenwick Nighthawk jig stick. And yeah, hopefully this thing goes off today and we can fight a fish on it. All right, well, we wait for some tip-ups to go off. I'll show you a couple other new toys I have for this season. So this here in front of me is my Humminbird Helix 5 that I've had on my kayak in the summer. But now I've got it set up. I bought the ice kit for it, which came with this nice carry case, and then an ice transducer. And it's a pretty sweet little setup. And then I've also got a new jig rod here. It's the 13 Fishing Tickle Stick in a medium light, paired up with the Black Betty reel. So I'll get this powered up right here. We actually have our first flag of the day. So we're going to turn this off. And we'll be right back. Alright, I've got my first flag of the day. Doesn't seem to be moving right now. Fish on. Something. Oh, little chain pickerel. Well, hey, better than the skunk. I think he might have choked my hook right down, though. We'll let him get out of here. Well, all right, we're not skunked today. We're doing a heck of a lot better than we were on Christmas Day. So hopefully we'll get some more flags here in a second. And I'm going to get back to showing you how that Humminbird fish finder works under the ice. Okay, let's take two on that. All right, so this is the Humminbird Helix 5 set up in the ice mode. And as you can see, the ice kit comes with a nice plastic base with a handle, and then it comes with this nice zip-up case. And then I already had the battery from when I used this on my kayak. Then it comes with a nice ice transducer as well. So I'm going to get this down in the hole. And as you can see, you've got your traditional flasher mode right here. And then you've also got this 2D sonar. And this window here is showing you the sonar cone in real time. And then this is showing a historical view of it, like a graph. So you could see your jig go up and down, zigzaggy. I guess I'll drop my jig down or something just so you can see. Alright, so you can see my jig right there. as it drops down the water column. As you can see, you've got your mark on the traditional flasher there on the left. You can see the jig going up and down. And then you've got your graph view on the right. And that's showing the jig sitting there in real time. And then this historical view showing as it goes up and down. And I'm still fairly new to this, so I'm not sure if those are fish coming in or more than likely interference, because I do have the gain set up. Those look like fish. Alright, I put on a micro jig and put on a few spikes. And for anyone who doesn't know what spikes are, those are little maggots. It's interesting, there's no commotion now. And when I dropped that K-rip down there, a whole bunch of marks showed up, which I can only assume were panfish. And I dropped down a micro jig with spikes on it, so an actual meaty snack form, and nothing. Huh. Alright, so the jaw jacker just went off. All right, false alarm with that. Looks like something definitely did hit it because I tightened up the trigger on that, so it definitely couldn't have been triggered by the bait. But we'll reset it and see if we can't get another hit. Pretty slow day flag-wise. I've had that one pickerel, and then that same flag has gone off 2 more times, kind of teasing me. I felt something on it last time, but it came right off. And my fish finder is showing fish down there. I'm bringing them in, but they're super finicky and don't want to bite anything. And the nibbles I have gotten have been so light and so fast, I haven't been able to get a hook on them. But it is pretty cool being able to see the fish coming in on my sonar. So, you know, at least I'm able to use my fish finder this time out. All right, sun's come out a bit. Got the shanty set up. And drop this jig down this hole. See if we can't find any fish. Fish on. All right. Little perch. All right, first jig fish of the year. Sweet. They're definitely starting to warm up. So we're in about 7.5 feet of water, and there's just the slightest bit of weed coverage down at the bottom, like 1.5 feet. And that's where I got that bite from that perch. I see something coming up. All right, getting a little bit of action here. Fish on. Is that northern pike? There we go. It's a nice little fish there. Not a monster, but still a nice fish. Awesome. All right, well, we got a little bit of a redemption on that flag we kept missing. It's a nice little pike. Not a monster, but still fun to reel in. All right, we got another flag here.
Yeah, it's productive when there's bees around it.
Oh yeah.
Moving.
Fish on.
Nice.
Oh, I hooked it into the bait. Oh, that's a bummer. It was definitely a pike.
They know how to eat it.
Well, he's still kicking, so down he goes.
Down he goes.
Son of a
Lively bait.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yep. Nice.
Knocking. Fish on.
Really?
Yeah. Pickerel. Get back down there. Bunch of weeds down here. That was weird. I was like sitting here watching. I'm like, I think that thing's moving. Is that the wind?
Is it wrapped the right way?
It is wrapped the right way. See, it comes right out. Weird.
Wow.
Oh, it's running, dude. I can hear it. Woo-wee.
I'll be a little tiny pickerel.
Right? Running wild with it. Got something on?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's coming right at me.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice bass?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Be careful. It's a 6-pound line.
Oh,
That's a nice fish. Oh, wow. He just doesn't want to come in right now. That's some break. Come on.
Ooh. Let him run a little bit, yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, that is a beautiful fish, buddy. That is a stud.
Thanks for landing that sucker.
Oh, I wasn't letting that one get away. That is a stud of a fish. Let me get out of the sunlight there. Need pliers or anything?
Nope, hooked in the mouth.
Perfect.
Well, I might need pliers still, though. Just to get it. There. Nice fish. Solid. And I didn't get hooked. It always makes me happy. There you go. Thanks, man.
You want a measurement or anything?
Yeah. Look at the hump on that thing.
He's got shoulders.
Is that thing on?
Yep, it is. Oh, yeah. Here, let's see what we got for a length.
It's wet, so you can put him down, too.
Yeah.
Close his mouth.
Oh, that's it's like a 19.5 inch.
Yeah.
19.5 inch beauty. Let's get a nice release video, unless you want to wait. I don't have a scale,
Yeah,
though.
Probably a 4-pounder.
All right.
Look at the just the shape of that thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's not gonna be the prettiest release video.
That is okay.
Oh, I'll take
Still
that.
swimming, though. Whew, that was a beautiful bass. Finally kicking off the afternoon. Yeah?
Yep, fish on.
Nice.
Small.
Little bass. Is that, you need pliers?
Yeah. Nope, I got it. Oh, there's something there.
Something? Yeah. Pickerel. Yeehaw. Slime dart.
Pop the hook out.
Oh, perfect. I love when they unhook themselves.
Me too.
our flag here. Oh yeah. Got some good weight behind it. This feels like a nice fish. Scott! 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 Got a good one. Oh! Just came off. Bummer.
You see it? Bass?
Big pike.
Big one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thick body.
Fuck. It
Yeah.
popped off.
Yeah, he just came off right there. I mean, thought I had him hooked good. Brought him right to the hole and then he took off running, so I gave him some line.
Bummer.
Ooh. Feel good?
Feels alright. It's taking a lot of line. It's a bass.
Nice bass. It's another good one, man. Oh yeah. It's another nice one. I'd say that's at least 18 inches. 17, 18 inches.
Open the tongue. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's a nice bass.
Largemouth. 2¼ 2½.
Beauty.
Nice.
All right, so it's this far tip up again. Oh, perfect. All right. It's a nice pike there. First jawjacker fish. Didn't have the camera going. That's a nice looking bass.
Right in the top of the mouth. Fun.
Yeah. I'm glad it worked.
It did. I was checking my hole and I was like, I hear something, and I looked over and it was bent.
Fish on.
Bass.
pike, I think. Ooh, oh.
It's a nice largemouth, I think,
Largemouth.
bro. Came right through the hole for you.
Nice.
That's a nice little largie. Look at those markings, nice dark.
Beautiful.
Yep. I don't see anything on the screen. Does that mean it's not recording?
No, it's recording. There we go.
Is it hook deep?
Nope, it was just a little further down, so I had to get it started.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Fun.
Hey, the day's winding down, but we're still getting flags.
Yep.
That's a sign of a good day. Well, the day's starting to wind down. Turned into an awesome day. I was joined on the ice by my buddy Scott. We caught a variety of different fish. He's headed off now, but I'm having a hard time pulling these last two tip-ups. I have the jawjacker set because I actually caught my first fish on here, but I didn't have the camera rolling. So I've been hoping for a chance at redemption so I can catch a fish on video on my jawjacker. But I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not. We'll see. I've probably got a few more minutes before total darkness. But either way, I wanted to thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, make sure you do so you can keep up with my future videos. And until next time, everyone, tight lines.